3, 2, 1. Engine ignition. We have liftoff. And carry NG-18 launch vehicle, small flight.
We have liftoff of Northrop Grumman's 18th Commercial Resupply Services mission. The SS Sally Ride has begun its journey to the International Space Station.
Currently, of course, it will be premature for any sensible Ugandan to openly act out the untrue statement that Uganda has begun the process of maybe launching a satellite or manufacturing a satellite. Because even currently, of course, Uganda is not among the nations that can manufacture razor blades, that can manufacture pens, that can manufacture pens or phones, things like TV stations, TV sets, okay? But you cannot land on a reasoned Ugandan, and then you began, as no, maybe you begin convincing him that, of course, tomorrow, maybe today, we are launching a satellite. Of course, we need to be very much specific, okay? Are we renting the satellite? Are they just going to brand on just only that Uganda, or maybe made in Uganda? Because it's going to be launched by NASA. So how is Uganda, of course, connected with NASA? Do we have scientists, of course, capable very much enough as in to know the mathematics behind launching a satellite? Okay? I'm not among those, of course, who will be believing that. Of course, I'll call that politics.
I'm Akechi Christopher, Member of Parliament, Aru County. In Africa, there are 55 countries, 54 the recognized one is still on play, but from the 54, only 12 have satellites launched. Uganda is going to be the 13th. It's pride for Uganda. It's a big achievement. Should the satellite be launched, we will have boosted our security as a country. Then catastrophes that results from climate change, yeah, we'll be able to foresee them. The question is Uganda ready for the satellite? Is that common person down there going to understand the millions of money that the government is going to invest in the satellite? Yet we have other necessities. Our healthcare system is needing, our education is needing, infrastructure is needing. Do we need to be there? When you look at Algeria, you look at Ethiopia, you look at those other countries, maybe that is the time. At times I tend to think we are running and we have forgotten to walk. Maybe we should walk, then we run. We need the satellite here to feel like we are the big boys in the nation, but then let us also let us invest in our people. Climate change is very important, but then if we don't go to that local person and say, no, you plant trees, don't cut down trees, yet the satellite is forecasting what is going to come out of the climate, then we will not have achieved. But then, it's for pride, we have scored 13th in the continent. Rebels won't attack us anyhow. We'll be able to look at the rebels when they come in and when they get out. So it has its merits and demerits. It's upon one's understanding to weigh what befits us. Thank you.
First of all, I want to begin by thanking His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, and the Minister for Technology and Innovations for having made it today to make sure that this satellite is launched. First of all, the satellite is the first of its kind in the history of Uganda, and it is going to help the nation in terms of data. We've been mainly banking on other satellites of other countries, and therefore the availability of data from those countries was not Uganda specific. We are excited that Uganda, as a country, we have our own satellite, which is going to improve in terms of data on many issues, in terms of planning for Uganda's infrastructure, in terms of the agricultural productivity, in terms of the weather conditions within the country, but also in terms of security. So we are very grateful for our country for solely sponsoring this innovation, and we look forward to utilizing it to the best of our ability in the country.
Opening VVP on my mark. 3, 2, 1, mark.
Aba abetwazuulayo oba bali abalala betutanaba kuzuula naye abo betwazuula twamaze okubategeka bagenda kubanga bapichinga bateekayo ebintu byabwe nti nina eno bizinesi yange kino kyekintu kyenayiza njagala bwe nti tufune bamusiga nsimbi babateekeremu ku ssente.